Welcome to the Investment Gateway Summit podcast. This is Manpreet, your host, and with me is a person who's been associated with the citizenship and investment industry for so long. And with me is Dr. Motevassel from Prime Investments. Welcome to our show, sir. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for being here.
Thank you.
First of all, I would like to know about your journey
Mhm.
choosing, St. Kitts and Nevis and being associated with it for so long.
Yeah. First of all, thank you very much for your invitation. And in regards of the question that you asked, actually, this journey is starting in 2006 when the things it's very important for a human. It's not in our hand where we born,
Yes.
but as a human, we need a fundamental rights. This right, it's right of movement, freedom of movement. For freedom of movement, sometimes your citizenship and your place that you born, it's as a band on front of you. You cannot go ahead.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why from that days I'm looking for how we can go. And when we have our setup, our business in our region, and we are active businessmen in some regions, but still we have some issues for our citizenship. We should look for some alternative. That's why I got my citizenship in 2006 through Henley and Partners. Then, as I am a lawyer and I'm graduated in law, and I'm Henley and Partners interested to appoint us as their agent in Middle East. We have been as Henley and Partner office from 2008 to 2012 in Dubai, and we started this type of business of citizenship. But when I got my certificate of naturalization and I received my passport, I feel it's not only a paper in my hand.
It's power.
It's a power, and it is. I am belong to this land as well. It's my country. And I came back to the island and I look what's the opportunity here, what we can do here, and what we can help to improve the life in this island. And we started to work in the island, and we have, and I'm not sure if you know the story of we developed Imperial Bay Beach and Golf Residence. We start the construction in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
We completed 2013, 100 units there. We furnished it and we delivered it to the clients, and still is operated next to Koi Hotel. Then, but um, some politic change in a country, in a small island, it's affected your business as well. It's depend which party in the power and how they can support you or how you can support them.
Over the years since 2006
Yeah,
and since we are in 2024, how has the CBI industry, particularly if we talk about St. Kitts and Nevis, has evolved?
yeah. In the terms of the CBI, particularly St. Kitts and Nevis program, uh, all governments try to keep the level of the program in high end level.
Yes.
And even recently, we faced to some down market because St. Kitts try to keep it top.
Yeah.
And they didn't decrease the price down like other islands, only for getting the applications.
Yes.
But the most important things and the critical point was the keep the program on top, the maintains program on top, and the right of the person that they applied already and they got the citizenship because of the value of the citizenship. We cannot provide some product to a people, then we keep it down when we sold it out.
There's been so many changes to the CBI happening quite recently. with the change in the prices, with scrutiny over due diligence, has it impacted the number of applications?
Of course, it has impacted, and some countries is restricted countries now. The countries under sanction now, they cannot apply for citizenship for St. Kitts the same time they can apply for other islands. It's impacted and affected the program, and the number of the files, it's very low because of the limited countries they can apply, or some restricted countries we have, they cannot apply. But the strong due diligence, and because the main goal is keeping the high standard of life.
Yes.
It's not a way for criminal peoples, for the people that's not doing well in their life, but it should be this background checking, due diligence, strong due diligence. It shows the St. Kitts want to be number one in the program, and it's impact the number of the files, but still is working, and I believe they will continue same policy to keep the program on top.
So, what are the projects that Prime Development is doing as part of the public benefit option at the moment?
Yeah, the project that we have now, it's a cultural center. We can say the name is Prime Creative Arts Center.
Creative Arts.
Yeah, it's we have a concert hall for a capacity of 3,000 to 4,000 people.
No, that's a lot.
We have an amphitheater salon for capacity of more than 1,000, I believe 1,200 something. But and we have a school of arts. We have some more space for visual arts, for gaming, but the main goal of the center is improve the culture, and it's a cultural center.
So, besides, as we are constructing the cultural center, so are there any sustainability goals that your company, Prime Development, wants to ensure that are put in place? Because St. Kitts and Nevis wants to be the first sustainable island state in the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In the terms of the sustainability, we have a different category that we use. The first of all, if you look at the design that we use for this, it's not going above the road. Yeah, it's exactly on the nature, and it's the melt on the nature. Yeah, we had ability to go up with, but we try to be environmental friendly. And for the energy sector as well, we are looking to green energy to use for this center as well. And we have a team of analyzer for the energy sectors, and as much as we can to do the sustainable and green energy use of that building.
In terms of like investment opportunities in St. Kitts and Nevis, and what are the benefits that they can look forward to, like by constructing different projects?
Yeah, the main benefit for the investors is the in the island, all of the government people, they support. It's easy access. They are very motivated. They are sitting with you. They talk with you. They like to help. In this situation, you cannot find in any other countries. It's very hard to reach to some decision maker people, but here they are easy to access. You can talk with them. They like to, because all of them, their main goal is develop the countries. Yes. If they knows investor is in this direction, they will help.
And talking about the Investment Gateway Summit, how has been your experience?
Yeah, it was very useful for us because we have got a good image. A good image, I got a general image what happened in the countries and what's their possibility, what's their positive and negative they have in the terms of energy sector. Especially they have talked, and we got a good information on that section as well. that it's useful for us. And I believe it's needs to have every year such a event to know, particularly by the new citizen, that they knows what's the situation of their new country and what they can do for this country. And maybe in such event like this, some people that they knows, yes, I can do these parts. And it was very useful, I think.
So, what advice would you like to give to people who want to consider the public benefit option?
The public benefit option, I believe when I do a donation
Cool.
and I know where my donation is going, and if I choose, I in other hands, the cultural, it's a software of a community. When we are work on a cultural, it means we upgraded software.
Yeah.
And even I know at the end it's donation, but I know the people, it's important for them, their money, where it's going. And when they can see such cultural center, that it's, yeah, it's more useful for them, and they are more than happy that their money is going some correct direction.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure speaking to you and knowing about your cultural center.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.